Okay then, real money, gold coins. Let's look at the coins. This is a genuine rubber band, 100% rubber. High-tech packaging. Start at the top. This is nothing. That's a finger, as you can see. That's not a gold coin. The first one is called an American gold buffalo. On the one side is a picture of a Native American head. You can just see it there. On the other side is a buffalo. This is 24 karat gold coin, 1 ounce. It comes with, in the original United States, mint plastic packaging, which is a bit useless because this packaging opens up very easily and the coin falls out. This is another one, 1 ounce. Gold price today, gold is at about $760 an ounce, something like that. So that's what these 1 ounce coins are worth today. This is a maple leaf, Canadian maple leaf. Fits exactly inside a SD card box. Not an interesting fact. On the one side is a young Queen of England. On the other side is the maple leaf. This is 24 karat gold, very pure, very soft. That's the maple. These are sovereigns. These are British sovereigns from 1912. Very difficult to see that, but that's a picture of St. George slaying the dragon. On the other side is a picture of the head of, I think it's George V. I'm not an expert on sovereigns. This is about 8 grams of gold, 22 karat gold, and that's about roughly 1/4 of an ounce. Those are sovereigns. This is another gold buffalo. This is called the Australian nugget coin. This one is from, these are recent coins. This is 2003. I'll just open that. That's a 2003 nugget. Queen Elizabeth on the front and kangaroo picture on the back. This side changes every year, this side remains constant, and every year the back of the coin seems to get more and more ugly. I'll show you what I mean. This is a 2007 nugget this year. Can't open it, it's a bit tight, but you can see it's got the kangaroo with these kind of flashes of something behind it, like to me that's pretty ugly. Older coins, the older nuggets were much nicer designs, but anyway. This is another Australian nugget. This one is from 1987. An even nicer design. On the back is a picture of a nugget, which is where the coin got its name, I guess. And on the other side, Queen Elizabeth. 1 ounce, 24 karat. That's a pure coin. This coin is a American eagle. Nice coin, nice looking. On the front is a mythical female figure, I think it's Liberty, the myth of Liberty. And on the back is a couple of eagles flying from a nest. This is a 22 karat coin, which means it's got some other metals mixed in, a little bit of alloyed with a little bit of silver and copper. So it's slightly larger than a 1 ounce, because it still has 1 ounce gold in it. The gold content is 1 ounce, but it's got a mix of some other metals. So basically the price you're paying for a pure gold coin and 22 karat coin is the same, because both contain exactly 1 ounce of gold. It's just the one has got other metals added to make it harder, easier to handle without scratching. I'll just show you the color difference. I don't know if you can see it there. The 22 karat on the left is slightly more red, got a bit of a reddish tinge, and the 24 karat has got a little bit more yellow in it. You can just see the color difference there. I prefer the 22 karat because you can handle them and throw them around without damaging them. So that's the American Eagle, 22 karat, 1 ounce of gold. This is the Australian Nugget again, 2007. This is an Austrian coin called the Philharmonica. This is a 1/2 ounce. Just trying to open that. This is a 1/2 ounce. This is it's a beautiful coin, very pretty. That's a building. I guess it's in Austria somewhere because it's an Austrian coin. And some musical instruments on the other side. This is a thin coin. You can see it's 1/2 ounce, as I said. This is another 1/2 ounce Austrian Philharmonica, and another 1/2 ounce Philharmonica. And this is another 2007 Australian Nugget, the ugly one. And this is a 2006 Nugget, just with a simple kangaroo image. I won't open it. And this is an American Buffalo, gold Buffalo, without the plastic wrap, 24 karat, 1 ounce. Nice coin. Kind of a modern design, I guess you could say. Right, this is a big fat coin. This is an Australian Nugget, but it's a 2 ounce. You can see the size of that, Queen Elizabeth head. This being a 2 ounce would be worth today, I guess, something in the region of $1,600 US dollars. I can't do the mathematics. That's 24 karat. Little kangaroo on the back. Boing, boing. See how he jumps. To compare in size, that's a 1 ounce coin. This is a 22 karat 1 ounce. You can see the difference in color. This is a 24 karat 2 ounce. Very big, hefty coin. And these are my favorite coins. Krugerrand. The Krugerrand was the original 1 ounce gold coin. First coin to be produced as 1 ounce. On the front is the springbok, South African animal. On the back is the bust of President Paul Kruger, hence the name Krugerrand, Uncle Paul. 1 ounce, that's 22 karat. Not the most beautiful coin, but the original. By the way, the Krugerrand, the American Eagle, which I'll show you again, is an exact copy of the Krugerrand in terms of the size, the thickness, diameter, weight, everything. Identical. But the American Mint, the US Mint, just did simply a copy of the purity as well. It's identical. Krugerrand is very well known. Everybody knows this coin. Anyone who deals in gold, it's everywhere. That's another Kruger. And Kruger, that's another American Eagle. Kruger. This is a British sovereign. Sorry, it's not a sovereign. That's a Britannica or Britannia, whatever. Also 22 karat 1 ounce. And these are Krugerrands. There you go. Just for the record, I don't keep these coins at home, so don't get any funny ideas. Bye.